Alright, so basically you've read the title, you know what we're going to be doing today. I constantly get asked the question, oh Shadow, hey, what's up? Um, I have a question. How do you broadcast? I want to get into this. I want to know, and I constantly have to walk them through it step by step. And I've done this about 10 times now for 10 different people, and I don't know, I'm just getting kind of bored, like people constantly coming in and going, hey, how do you do this, how do you do that? So I figured I'd just sum it up all in one video. I'm going to go, or try to go over um, how my setup is, problems I have encountered and how to fix them, and possibly a few other things. Now this is just going to cover streaming from your PC screen. This isn't going to go into like, oh, this is a console, because to be honest, I don't have a capture card at the moment. But I do plan on eventually getting one, and then I'll probably do a whole setup for that. But this is basically just for the screen. So let's get started right away. I'm not going to be like, oh, well, this is a link, you got to go here, here, here. No, I'm just going to tell you what you need to do. Basically, you need Flash Media Encoder, I guess 3.1, that's the newest one. I use 2.5 still, but I might go to this one. But I know how to set it up. And VHScrncap. Now, the links are gonna be below. You're gonna see them, and you're gonna click them, and just so you know, oh hey, don't give me a virus or anything. These are exactly what I just created. Exact file seen here. You're gonna be downloading them. What you're gonna find inside is just Flash Media Encoder, VHScrncap, nothing else. That's all you need. Whoops. All right. So basically, after you get sent here, and you download. I'm not gonna download though, because that takes too long. Download, and you'll become download. You're gonna whoops, fail. You're gonna come to this, and you're gonna be like, oh okay. You're gonna set this up. Now the only reason that I'm making you download them from MediaFire and whatnot is because in order to get this, you gotta register or you have an account with Adobe, which I'm not sure everybody has one. So this just makes it easier on you. You just basically set it up. Well, it normally didn't be installed, but repair. I forgot to remove it. Come on, keep loading. Should probably sign up Steam. I'll do that while it's doing this. Yes, do that. Let's get rid of that. Friggin' Gmail. Alright, so. Enough distractions. Copying new files. Installing. And then it pops up. And don't launch it just yet. It doesn't matter if you launch it now. I'm just saying. Don't launch it yet. You're going to want to install everything before you start screwing with it. And it's going to come. The reason I want you to get this one too, the one from me, is because if you get this new one, it comes with a little thing down over here that says xsplit.com, blah blah. It's a freaking watermark. This one has no watermark. Alright, already installed. Yep, here we go. It's gonna be all. Alright. You're not gonna get that, and it's just some stupid thing I have, so I'll just ignore it. Don't launch that, just finish it. Last and least, it's installed. You're gonna go to your Justin TV. Alright, so we go to justin.tv, and you're gonna come to this thing. You're gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be like, huh. Well, I'm gonna want to go to my desktop, and you're gonna want to get. I just say get the 500 one because high quality you don't want to tune down. You just get the 500K. We're gonna mess with the settings anyways. Just save it. Alright, so you open it. Wait, what am I doing? You don't open it. Oh, horrible. See, even I make mistakes, and I'm trying to make this for you too. I'm not taking another retake, so this is all you're gonna get. So, back to my point. Where the hell to save? Show in folder. Alright. Okay, so you're just going to want to put this somewhere easy accessible. You don't want it to be somewhere where you're going to have to dig through it. You're going to actually use it once, and if you lose it, whatever, you just go back to Justin TV. So, now we got all our tools. First, we're just going to set up Adobe Flash Media Encoder 3.5. This is always going to pop up, and people are always like, I keep trying to close it. It just keeps popping up. It's going to stay open. I don't know why it's needed. It's just needed. You just minimize it. There, it's gone. Alright, it's going to follow my mouse, and it's going to be kind of annoying. Like, you guys aren't going to see it, but we're just going to open that profile. Where's that desktop? Okay, and then it's going to do this, and profile, no values, shut up. And then it's going to pop out like this. You're going to see a black screen. And let's just set it back to VHScrncap. Now the format, I'm not really sure on too many of these options. Like format, I usually use VP6, and I used to use H.264, but I don't know if that lags my system or what. I use VP6, and I'll just leave it like that for this one. Frame rate 30 is pretty good. Input size doesn't matter as much as output size. Somebody told me to just do it by 640 by 480, and then for my bit rate I do 650. My output size, it doesn't really matter, but if you want it to go across like the whole screen, like instead of just this little box in the middle, you want to put like 720 by 400. That's the one I use. I mean, other people use different ones. I don't know. This is just the one I used and I was told to use, and it serves me well. And then device. Oh, we're gonna have to go over that. Usually, it picks up your microphone, and I don't know if a lot of you might see my stereo mix, or if XP users, you might just see like a general thing. But this is, I guess, for Windows 7. This is more so a tutorial for that. So basically, microphone. We're going to want stereo mix. I'll show you how to enable stereo mix in a minute. And format, MP3, yeah. Stereo, you want it to kind of be good. And 44, 100, and the bitrate for the audio doesn't really matter. If like you want crystal clear audio, obviously you're going to go with like something around 192 and stuff. I just leave it 96 because I don't really value audio quality as much as most people. But yeah, okay. Before we get into VH screen capture, which is the thing you're seeing up here, I'm gonna tell you how to enable stereo mix. On Windows 7, and I guess Windows Vista, there's this little speakers, and basically every other operating system out there, there's this little speaker icon down in the bottom right here. Usually for, I guess, Windows 7 and Vista, you're gonna want to go to recording devices. And it's going to be in here. Now, it's not going to be enabled, or even might not even be shown up, so it's going to be like this. Hold on. Show disconnect. Like, basically, you'll get your microphone, if you have a microphone, or depending on whatever, and maybe line in. What you want to do is you want to show disconnected, which is probably what's already checked in, and show disabled. Now, you're going to click not on any of these, but the white, right-click in the white area, and that. And then you're going to want to enable stereo mix. Now, not all sound cards have this, or I'm not sure exactly if they all do, but I don't know. A lot of times people tell me it's not there. It might also be under what you hear, like in device or something. I'm not exactly sure. This is just how I have it set up. My audio codec is Realtek, and yeah. So basically, you just enable it, and if you don't see it, I suggest finding out what your codec is and downloading the most recently updated drivers, because then you're going to, it might be in the update somewhere. Sorry, I'm trying to think. Anyways, you got stereo mix now, you got your microphone. It should be in here. You should be able to select microphone or stereo mix. Stereo mix is so that they can hear the game coming through here if you're doing a PC game. I'm pretty sure that capture cards have their own device and their own, yeah, but this is just this. This is how I do it. Okay, now that we've got this all out of the way, you're going to want to locate the, I conveniently have my VH screen capture driver panel right here, but not everybody's going to have it right there. So you're going to want to go to your computer. Now this is just for Windows 7 and Vista, I'm pretty sure, where you got programs, files, 86. I might do an XP tutorial later, but right now we're just doing Windows 7. Okay, you go to 86, you find Hemily off Labs, I think that's how you pronounce it, whatever. Then you're going to want to go to VH screen cap, and you're going to want this VH screen cap DLG. So what I did, you can pin it to the task bar, unpin it, you can put it as a shortcut, you can do whatever you want. And basically when you open it, you're going to come to something like this, as long as you have Flash Media Encoder already open. Don't create a new one. People tell you to create a new one. I don't know. That's never ever worked for me. So I'm just going to select the one that it's already created. You're going to want to go to settings first. And then you're going to want to change this to black. It just makes it look more normal. You want align video, show mouse, show clicks, checked in. You don't want captured layer windows. I don't know why. You don't want optimized screen capture plugged in. Now, a lot of people don't understand, and for some reason don't want to tell you. For some reason, they're always like, don't check in resized output. You want to check that in, because if you don't, then it's just going to capture the top left over here. Now, leave use linear, resize in 32-bit mode checked in, and uncheck keep aspect. That'll make it widescreen. Because if it for some reason, I don't know, keep aspect is going to keep the aspect of the square instead of stretching it. So now that we got that down, let's go over the capture panel. You're going to have like these 4 things. These really don't matter. You're going to have track window, track screen, and show frame. Don't check any of these in. And when you go to select something, don't let it auto select. See how it, like, the red box automatically goes over it? The only time you let something auto select is when you go to select your desktop. You just click somewhere on your desktop, not on anything, just the middle of the desktop, and it goes over your whole desktop. Or if you just want to capture, for example, this window right here, don't let it auto do it. It breaks it. Don't ask me why it breaks it. I don't know. It just screws it up for some reason, and then you're gonna have to restart FME, and it's just a hassle. So just go from the top left. That's what I do. Top left. It's no matter where you go from, as long as you just get the whole screen. And then there. Now, if you move it, like, the window's still going to stay in that area, so obviously once you get this somewhere, whether it be your desktop, your start menu, every single time, well, I actually already have it open, but every single time you move something or have a new place somewhere that you want to capture, just do it. Click and drag, that's all you want to do. Okay, now that we've tackled VH screen capture, how to get stereo mix enabled, you opened your profile, which is the most vital thing, because that, well, no, that's not it, but your profile, where's that? That, and you've gotten your settings honed in. Now we're going to set up, well, wait, what have we done? Okay, we've done that, screen capture, Flash Media Encoder, we've gone over a lot of things. Alright. In order to capture windowed games, no. In order to capture your games, you're gonna have to have them windowed. Now, most games do come with a built-in windower. For example, well, I can't show you, but Left 4 Dead comes with, like, most Source games come within a built-in windower, and a lot of games don't. So, in order to capture something, you're gonna want to put it in a window. It's gonna be annoying, but you'll get used to it. Like, usually I have, like, my window about that big. Oh, now we're gonna go over how I see the chat while I'm streaming. So basically, I just go to my channel, Justin TV /Shadow Stream. Now, why I created a new one instead of using my own one is because people can see your code and then steal it and then use it to broadcast and get you banned or troll you, some bullshit. So I probably shouldn't cuss, but whatever. Basically, you just go to your, wow, I didn't set up a channel, have I? What? I guess you gotta broadcast something first, so I'm just gonna use, oh, also a lot of times people get confused with this, is that they get it all set up in here, and then they go, okay, now that I got it all set up in here, I go to Justin TV to broadcast, allow, and it does this, and then you click start. No, do not do that. You just click this little green bar, start, when you want to broadcast. Actually, I could probably do that. And yeah, it's now broadcasting. I'm now broadcasting live to nobody, because nobody